Hi guys, hope you're all well. It's Mitch here. I'm just coming on to do a little bit of tarot magic for you this evening. So it's really interesting, but I've had somebody sort of message me, a couple of people actually messaged me this evening saying that they want to do some energy work with the full moon. But if it's anything like me down this end, we've got quite heavy rain and the clouds are actually restricting the moon. Now, it doesn't matter if you can physically see the moon or not, the energy will still work, it will still sort of evolve for you. So you don't have to worry about that too much. But I thought I'd come on and do a little bit of a quick video just to sort of show you a little bit of tarot magic and a little bit of a tarot moon releasing spell. So this is going to be really, really easy, really simple. Anybody can do this. All you need in order to make this spell work is your intention of mind, your beliefs. And if you have a candle, it can be any candle. I'm going to use a tea light because it's just easier for this particular spell, but it can be any candle, tall, thin, round, square, it doesn't matter. And a pack of tarot cards. So I'm using my Winter Rider Waite Tarot because that's just what I had to hand. It doesn't have to be anything special. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. So what you want to do, I'm going to just spin this camera around in a sec if it will let me. It's not going to let me spin it, so I'm going to have to try and sort of angle it so you can see. Oh, it's going to be really interesting. But basically what you're going to do, you're going to find the moon in your tarot pack. And when you find the moon, pull the moon out because that is the equivalent, that is the energy of the full moon. And what you're going to do is you're going to place it around the middle of the card. So you're going to put it in the middle of your workspace or your area. And then around the edge, what you're going to do, let me just count these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to put 8 sort of additional cards. They're going to run around the edge. Now, what you want to be doing, so if you think of it as like a sort of clock face, at the 12 o'clock, right the way round until the sort of 6 o'clock, so the first kind of 5 cards that will be, you want to be putting all the things that you want to remove, you want to cleanse, you want to rid yourself from your life. Now, when you're sort of picking your cards, you will know the story, the intention behind those cards. So when you look at my cards in a minute, you might look at some of those and think, oh my god, I'm surprised you've picked those, or I wonder why you've picked those. But those cards will be relevant not just to my energy, but to be relevant to situations and things going on around me. And it could be the releasing of other people that are involved in my life and in my world. So they'll be very personal to me. So you'll know the reasons why you've chosen particular kind of cards. And then what you want to do with the last 3 cards, you want to pick 3 positive cards of things you want to bring in, things you want to manifest within your world. 3 major things. Now it could be you don't have as many things to get rid of or as many burdens to release. So if that's the case, you can tailor the clock face to suit you. So you might decide you want to have more cards to bring things in as opposed to the cards to release. But remember, with full moons, they're really, really powerful energy lines for releasing, for cleansing, for letting things go. And obviously, yes, we can manifest, we can draw energy in, but it's just being a little bit careful and a little bit mindful of how we choose to work this. Okay, but you can tailor it to your needs. There is no really right or wrong way. You'll find the way that works for you. Now, so what you want to do when you've got, so I'm just going to see if I can move the camera around. I'm not sure if this is going to show or not on my video. Hopefully you can sort of see there. So I've got my little tarot sort of spread set up there. So hopefully you can sort of see that. It's really hard to get this because it doesn't let you, because I'm sort of pre-recording this video, it's not letting me show you too well. But hopefully you can sort of see that. And then what you want to do with your candle, you just want to hold this in the palms of your hands and you just want to say in thought or out loud, candle light, candle bright, I call upon you to replace and act as the moon tonight. This spell I cast and has begun, my free will set with harm to none. So you've just set the intention of the candle. And then all I want you to do is just literally light that candle up. And that symbolises the energy of the full moon. And then what I want you to do is place this candle on top of your full moon card. So I'm just doing that there. And I'm going to show that to you just so you can see. So you can now see that my candle, you can hear it hissing, is on the full moon card. And literally all you do is you just meditate a little bit briefly with that. So I'm just going to literally meditate with this candle now. And all you're going to do is just, you can hold your hands up if you want to, and just feel the power, feel the energy of the Leo moon that we're in this evening. And you will feel the energy vibrate and sort of work with you. And then when you feel comfortable and when you feel ready, what you're going to do is you're going to move this candle onto each of the tarot cards where you want to release negative energies. So you're literally going to take the candle, I'll show you, just grab this. So what you're going to do, if you can see there, so I'm going to take this candle and I'm going to literally take it to the first card, and that's going to be what I want to release. And then literally I'm just going to spend a few moments thinking about the situation. So I'm just going to put my hand out and imagining that that full moon, the light of the candle, is releasing and is letting go of that situation and that problem. And you can really start to feel the energy lines unburden and unwind as you do this. And then when you feel like you've done what you need to do on that particular card, before you move forward, you take this candle back into the middle, because this card is the centerpiece. This is the moon, and we're drawing in the moon's energy. So this is what we're actually releasing and cleansing. So because I've taken that card, candle back to that card, that's now cleansing and releasing that energy. And then I move on to the next, and I do exactly the same thing. So I think about the issue, I think about the problem, and you might sort of see that the candle might flicker. Now if you were doing this on your own, you might decide to do it with background music, you might decide to do it a little bit longer. It's entirely up to you. And then pull that back into the center, and you just allow that moon card once more to cleanse, to release, and to let that go. And then we do the same thing. We're going into the next card, and we're just feeling that cleansing, releasing, letting go of any unwanted energy. And when we feel like it's harnessed all it needs, we take that back into the center, and the moon clears, cleanses, and release. And then we move further down into another card. Again, just clearing, cleansing, absorbing that unwanted energy. When we feel like it's done what it needs to do there, we bring that back into the center. And once more we allow that moon to just release, recharge, and re-energize. And you can literally feel with these negative cards all of the sort of negative energy being sort of released into. And then we go into the 6 o'clock position, and once more feeling the vibrations of that, letting that go. Feeling it absorb all those unwanted energies, and we bring that back into the center. And the moon just clears and cleanses, and that has then taken us round to all of our negative things, all the things that we don't want to harness in our life anymore. And then what you have to do is you just take this candle, and then you just blow this candle out. And by blowing this candle out, you're blowing out the problems. You're releasing the unwanted energies, the unwanted burdens. And then you place the candle back onto the moon card. But you don't light your candle until it's back on the moon card. And by doing it this way, you're lighting a new vibration, a new light, a new energy is being created. And you notice how taller the flame has become now, because we've released, we've cleared, we've cleansed, we've let go of those things. And now we're going to do a similar thing. We're going to set our intentions. So I'm taking this to the first of my positive cards now, and I'm just letting that card absorb the energies. of what it needs to. Again, thinking about what I want to attract, what I want to bring into my life, making it happen, allowing it to come and be. And then I take this back into the center. And again, the moon can start to bring that wish into reality. And once more, I go to my other positive card, bringing that back round of what I choose and want to amplify and bring into my world, and take it back into the center for the moon to charge and amplify. And finally going to the last point of call, and once more feeling that power, feeling that vibration, and really feeling the magic of each card. Whatever your intentions are that you're setting at this time, you don't have to share it. It can be something that might be very personal for you, but you can allow those energies to morph and to grow. And then moving this back into the center. And this time, we don't blow the candle out. We just focus on it once more, and we just say thanks to the full moon's energy for casting this spell, for making it reality. And then we just say in thought or out loud, so mote it be. And it's up to you if you wish to leave your candle on your spread like this, or you may wish to just put it to the side and keep it near the moon, keep it in the center. And then what I'm going to do is just let this candle naturally burn out. And that literally is the spell, guys. It's not necessarily the most fanciest. It's literally just quite a basic tarot spell, but some of the best, most basic spells actually hold and harness the most power, the most magic. Now, if you don't have a pack of tarot cards, but you have a pack of oracle cards or angel cards, you can tailor it to suit. There's really no right or wrong way. There's just the way that works for you. So I'm going to leave the energy of this with you. Enjoy the magic, enjoy the spell casting. Take care, and just wishing you full moon blessings. Catch you guys later. Much love. Bye for now.